Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 25 of Dratnos's Minecraft Technic Pack Let's Play. So if you're wondering what all this scenery is, because it looks unfamiliar, that's because it is. We haven't actually been here before. I was just exploring for funsies, and I found this, which is pretty cool. It seems to be one of the new millionaire things, and it's this dwarf trading post. But this isn't the best part. Like, there's the building inside, there's a jukebox, and a music box, and some cake, and some pumpkins, and some watermelons, and a crafting table, and a couple furnaces. But here's the good part. Here's the good part. Look at this. This is absurd. Look at that. There's like 4 diamond, and more diamond over there. And there's this guy who comes and he can sell... Well, he can't sell diamond, I guess, but... he can sell a bunch of other... Ooh, gold. Yeah, he can sell gold for 25 denier, which is pretty cheap. And also this thing called the amulet of the dwarfs, which I'll just go ahead and buy. I've got some of my money on me. And this amulet of the dwarfs, you'll see now the top of it's like gold. If you go away from where there's gold, or from valuable ore, it'll slowly change color, like right now, see? And become dull. So when you're close to like iron and gold, which we are because there's like 8 million iron and gold under there, it lights up, which is pretty useful. This could be very cool if you didn't have like all the other parts of the Technic Pack to get you all the cool stuff that you need. So, what are we doing today? Today I figured today we've kind of just reached 100,000 views, and also yesterday Minecraft 1.0 launched. I figured there's kind of a good reason to do sort of a more basic style episode that's sort of a mega tutorial for both Minecraft and the Technic Pack. So what's Minecraft? It's a cool game. You get all these blocks, like this thing. You can break blocks. You can place blocks. And that's basically it in the vanilla game. But then there are these mods for it that add all this cool stuff, like this thing and these guys. And one such mod pack is called the Technic Pack, which is the one that I'm playing through. It also has this cool mod that lets me just warp places. So if I want to do, home, it'll send me back to where we usually are, which is right over here. This is my village. This is also added by the same mod that added that dwarf thing. And basically it builds stuff, and you have to give it materials for it to build things. And fun fact, for every 1 subscriber, 10 materials are added to this village. So that's a good reason to subscribe. And what is this over here? This is my 1,000 subscriber special happy sign that we built last episode. It's still working as soon as it decides to actually load fully. This game loads in like 16 by 16 block chunks. So obviously this one chunk right here has decided not to load yet, which is not a problem. It'll show up eventually. My computer's under a bit of strain right now, mainly due to me being recording. However, as soon as it does decide to load, yeah, you can see that there's kind of a wireframe there. That happens anytime you mouse over a block. So there are blocks there. It just hasn't realized that yet. That's okay. That's not a problem. So here's the good part. Let's see. Since last episode, I've completed our glowstone into diamond factory, and I figured I'd explain exactly how this works, every single block of it, so that there is absolutely no confusion. And the challenge is also going to make that entertaining. Is going to be making that entertaining if you have no idea what any of this stuff is. So, what's happening here? This is a chest that contains glowstone dust. And 4 glowstone dust make a glowstone block, which is this thing. And glowstone blocks light up, and they're pretty cool and stuff. So what this chest does, every time this engine pumps, one of those glowstone dusts gets pulled out of the chest. It gets shot through this super speed pipe here. This is a gold pipe. You can learn more about specific pipes in one of my primer episodes, which the link will go up right now. And so the dust then shoots through these pipes, and if any of the things here are empty, it'll go ahead and go into them, like that right there. See that? See that? Because this has spaces in it. So sometimes the dust will choose to go into those empty spaces, which is good. So, what are these things that they're going into? These are called glowstone aggregators, and the way it works is, if you stick a glowstone dust into here, a glowstone block will come out the other side, which is one of these. Now recall that usually you need 4 of these to make one of these. So this basically quadruples the value of what's in here, but it does it over time. And the only thing these things need to work is light. which we've got with these blocks right above them. And also by the sun, but the sun isn't always up. So, we've got that sorted out. Then every time a glowstone block is created, like one is about to be created right now, it shows up over here, like so. Pew! There it is. And gets sucked out by these engines here. It'll go down these pipes, or from the ones up here, down these pipes, down through here, and they'll meet up here, at which point they will eventually decide to go this way. I've had to set up a little bit of a logic thing there with iron pipes, but eventually it works. So then here, it reaches another decision point. And what I've got here is something that will power this cable only 1/4 of the time. When this cable isn't powered, all of the glowstone blocks will go that way, and that's 3/4 of the time. And then when this cable is powered, they'll all go that way, which is 1/4 of the time. And basically then they'll be converted back into dust, and go back into this machine here, which will keep the machine running indefinitely, because recall that you only need 4 dust for 1 block. So each of these blocks, now that this is powered, will go this way, and be turned into 4 dust. And each of them only took 1 dust to make. So we get 3 extra blocks per cycle that come out this way. And what happens over here? Well, this is an automatic crafting table. And the way it works is, you put a recipe in here, and when it gets filled up, the completed item, which is gold ore in this case, can be extracted through here. This is a wooden pipe. Pipes basically allow items to go from place to place. And the wooden pipe will take the extracted gold ore and stick it into this macerator. What a macerator does is it takes gold ore in here, and it turns it into gold dust. And the gold dust then gets pulled out, goes through here, and gets smelted into gold ingots. The reason we do this is because we could either just straight up smelt the gold ore, but then we'd only get 1 gold ingot per 1 gold ore. This way we get 2 gold ingots per gold ore, because you get 2 gold dust per gold ore, if that makes sense. Then those go into here, where they get transmuted into diamonds, and then eventually they will get pulled out here. Let me just add this in here to speed things up. A diamond will get pulled out, it'll go here, and disappear. And that's because this is a teleportation pipe. And we've got it set to frequency 55. And there's another pipe over here that's set to frequency 55 and is set as a receiver pipe, because can receive is true. And it goes into this chest, where I collect all of my diamonds. So that's how that works. I believe that is a full and thorough explanation of the machine. If I've left anything out, go ahead and let me know. Oh, yes! So how are these machines powered? They're powered by these solar panels. And these solar panels basically feed this battery box right here, which then feeds these things. Basically, the Technic Pack has like 8 different mods in it, and each one had its own idea for how things should be powered. So you kind of have to, like, there's not necessarily so much space for intuition. You kind of have to just look it up on the wiki and figure out what you need to do for each mod. So that's that. You'll see now that it's back in the off position, so all the dust goes this, or the blocks go this way instead. So this is how you make diamonds out of absolutely nothing, because this will run forever. And this happy chest here appears to have pretty much reached equilibrium. Not quite. There's still some spaces here. Yes, that is the machine. That is how it works. That is what it does. It takes glowstone dust, makes it into diamond, and also back into glowstone dust at the same time. It is absurdly cool. So, some of you may realize that it is in fact Sunday, which means it's Subscriber of the Week day. And this week, our Subscriber of the Week is Mr. Mega Carlo, who's this, I've checked out his channel. He's got a couple of kind of, montages of various Minecraft thingies, along with a couple of other miscellaneous-y videos. They're all a couple months old, but they're pretty cool. You can check that out. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. Recall that Subscriber of the Week happens every Sunday, and you can have a chance of being picked just by sending me a YouTube PM with Subscriber of the Week in either the subject or the message or whatever. I'll reply to you, and everything will work out. Currently, there are like more than 50 people on the list, so if you don't get picked, because I pick randomly, don't feel bad. There's just really bad odds for you. Yeah. So, that's that. That's Subscriber of the Week. You should do so if you want to be the Subscriber of the Week and get a little channel shout-out. I figured also we'd go ahead and take a look at what our village has been doing. But before that, we can check this Garden of Learning out. We made this in episode 11, remember? And here's a link to that episode, which was a time-lapse, which was pretty cool. Lots of books. Books are good. Yep. Those are books. These are bookshelves, which are made from books. That is what that is. Looks like this still has decided to not load. I'm going to go ahead and just run away and then come back, and hopefully that'll cause it to reload. Because I think that sign is pretty cool. And, I figure it should be loaded. So let's see. Has that? Yeah, that's unloaded the chunk. And if we go back, it should reload it, which is pretty cool. So if you're wondering what I'm going to do now that Minecraft 1.0 is still out, and if you look in the top left of your screen, you'll see I'm still in beta 1.8.1. Until the Technic pack is ready to go to Minecraft 1.0, I'm not ready to go to 1.0. I'm going to stay here with the Technic pack until it's ready to be 1.0. And then I will go to 1.0. That's how that's going to work. And we'll keep playing this world unless we absolutely cannot. And if we can't play this world, I'll try to do like a live stream of us rebuilding it for like 8 hours, which would be pretty cool. Okay, so this chunk has decided it has some chronic loading issues. It'll probably reload once I restart, but I don't really feel like restarting right now. I'd just like to say that you guys have actually been beating this village. Like, this village can't actually build buildings faster than you guys are subscribing. So that's pretty cool. Like, right now, they should be upgrading this building, but their guy's lazy. And he's been doing a lot of upgrading, so he's taking a rest. Yes. That is what's been occurring here. Oh, yes, I remember now. Happy birthday, God of Chaos. I'm sorry that I was late on giving you the happy birthday thing. Yeah, I'm bad about that. I'm sorry. Also, I still really don't do individual shoutouts, but I make sort of one-time exceptions. No guarantees that I'll make one for you, though, because if I get a lot more messages for like happy birthday type things, I'm going to have to stop doing those as well. So that's that. This is our other diamond factory, if you recall. And I figure we can end our episode with solidarity with our Pegasus over here. I hope he's still there. Yeah, he's still here. We have a Pegasus. It's pretty cool. There aren't usually Pegasuses I don't know. Pegasi in Minecraft. But we have one, because we're cool. This has been Dratnos. Thank you everybody for watching. Look forward to Skyrim tomorrow if I can get around to it. Goodbye.